and welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my 52 weeks of personal growth videos. I am up to week 20 now, which is so crazy how fast time is going by, and that's why I'm really happy that this month I am focusing on meditation and manifestation. That's my 30-day challenge because it reminds me to stay in the present moment, which I think is very important when you start to feel a bit overwhelmed with how fast things are going by. Like, this year has just gone faster than any year. I think it's absolutely crazy, so that's why I'm really focusing on just being in the present moment so that it doesn't get too overwhelming. And I've also decided for these videos, I don't think I'm going to talk about every little thing I do every day anymore, as much as I enjoyed it because I liked looking back and remembering everything I did throughout the week. I think I just need some privacy and I don't want certain people to know everything I'm doing. So for that reason, I'm going to stop saying everything I'm doing and just talk about some highlights that I personally want to remember when I look back on these videos, because I think like a few key things that happen in the week will remind me when I look back. It will remind me how I felt during that whole week. So yeah, I think I'm going to stop with all the little details and I'll just give it a brief overview. So we're up to week 20, and wait a second, that was from the 14th to the 20th of May, which is crazy, and now it's the 21st today. And yeah, I had a very busy and good week. I saw friends every day, I saw family every day, had a few parties, I worked a lot. Overall, I felt very good and I learned a few things too. So I think in these videos from now on, I'm mainly going to be focusing on just what I learned, because that is the point of these videos, like personal growth. So now on Monday, there's something I want to talk about. At work, these people from Fiji came over for a function with all these travel agents that were invited, and they came to talk about Fiji and promote it so that travel agents knew what to say and what to promote when people were wanting to go on a holiday there. And I thought the function was so cool and exciting, and everyone was so nice there, and I had really fun managing that. And I was speaking to a lot of the guys from Fiji, and they were all dressed up, and they made this drink called kava, I'm pretty sure, which is a Fiji drink that's like very traditional over there, and they made me try that, which was very interesting. And it was just a really cool night to talk to them, and now all I want to do is go to Fiji. It's actually ridiculous. And also that night there was a Danish couple that had gotten married that day, so they came to my work as sort of an after party thing. So I was speaking Danish to all these people. Like, I could hear the moment they walked in when they ordered a drink from me. I then said to my work friend, like, they're Danish 100%, and yeah, then I just started talking to them all, and it was really cool. So yeah, that was a really cool day. And then the next thing I want to talk about was on Wednesday, which was probably the biggest thing that happened for me this week, or last week should I say, and that was our house got broken into, which was a very scary night. And so pretty much, I'm pretty sure it was Wednesday night. So I had finished work and I was walking home, and then I was on the phone to someone for about 3 hours. So I was outside just walking around talking. Like, when I'm on the phone, I walk, like I pace, if I'm really in the moment with it. And yeah, so I was on the phone for about 3 hours, and then I got off the phone with him, and I went, and so it was probably about 1 in the morning by that point. So I went inside and then went to go to bed straight away, really, because I had to be up early the next day. And so because I went to bed so late, the whole incident started at about 1:30, so I'd probably just fallen asleep, and it was a very light sleep because yeah, I'd only just really gone to bed. And so I woke up hearing really loud noises, like really loud banging noises, and I was like, what is going on? Like, are my grandparents arguing? Are they moving furniture around? Has someone fallen over? Like, I could just hear really loud noises, and I sort of just left it for a bit. I was like, can I really be bothered dealing with this? So I just sort of stayed in bed for a bit. But then, like, I was like, the noises were so loud, there was no way I could ignore it. So I was like, no, I need to go out there and see what's happening. So I went out and I opened my door, and I just see my grandparents panicking around in circles. It was crazy. So I instantly knew something was definitely not right. So the only thing I said to them was, do I call the police? And they were like, yes, yes, call the police. So I called the police straight away. And then I was on the phone to this policewoman for about 5 minutes. And I stayed on the phone with her until the police had arrived. So they came very quickly because of our location. And it was really difficult though, because I didn't know what to explain on the phone, because I didn't know what the problem was. I just explained everything as it was happening. I just said, I hear things smashing outside, you know, it's pitch black, we couldn't see anything. Sounds like someone's on our roof and blah blah blah. And my grandparents kept trying, or my grandpa kept trying to go outside, and I said, do not go outside. And like even the police lady like said, definitely no one go outside, stay where you are. So then they arrived, and then one thing led to another. There was about 8 police cars surrounding our entire house and like neighbourhood. The street was blocked off, then an ambulance rocked up, a fire truck rocked up, police dogs came, everything. Like the media came quicker than anyone, which was ridiculous. And just so much. And it turned out it was just a guy my age on drugs that thought it would be funny to climb onto our roof and throw all our roof tiles off. And he was very interesting to witness, and he just pretty much jumped from roof to roof to our neighbour's roof and put a hole in it, and he was just causing a big scene. So I just thought it was mind-blowing how many people came to work to sort of just deal with this one stupid guy, really. It was a crazy long night. We didn't, the police didn't leave our house till about 5 in the morning after they had asked us a whole bunch of questions and written everything down. And then we went to bed and stuff, and then about 6:30 the next day the media came, like Channel 9, Channel 7, Channel 10, whatever. And they asked if they could interview me, but I didn't want to. So they interviewed my grandpa, and it was on the news about 15 times, like throughout the day and even the next day apparently. And it was very scary in the moment, but once I realized who it was and that he wasn't actually trying to get into our house, he just was on our house, then I wasn't so scared anymore. Once I realized he had no intention, he was just completely knocked out on drugs. So that was a crazy night, and we got so many phone calls the next day and messages, and we did turn it into a bit of a joke in the end, because we just made fun of my grandpa for like loving the publicity on the news and stuff, so it was quite crazy. And yeah, the next day we just had the whole family over, and it was just so much fun. Like, we just made so much fun of it. So that was really crazy. So really why I'm explaining this is that I just learnt how to deal with a very panicky situation like that, and it was a very cool experience to have to call the police. Now I know how that all works and everything, so I'm kind of glad it happened now, because no one was hurt. Our roof was fixed straight away, like the next day, and everything like that. And yeah, the rest of the week I had a few parties to go to and work and stuff, and on Saturday I had an engagement party at my work, which I was managing or working at, and that was really, really fun. Just, they were quite young, the couple as well, so there's a lot of young people there, and it was just really fun getting to dress up and be at such a big event. And yeah, on Sunday I watched the royal wedding because I couldn't on Saturday, and I just love, like, it was so beautiful to watch. It was so exciting. I just love it. Made me so happy watching it with my friends and stuff. And yeah, so overall the week was very good. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I worked on, like, I had a meeting about my uni course that I'm going to be doing, so that was very exciting. And yeah, and also I just wanted to say, I know my videos can get quite long, and I do get a lot of messages saying that people really love it and stuff, but something I personally do, because all the YouTubers I'm subscribed to, I sort of feel like I have to watch all their videos to the end, but I actually put the speed up to double, like so plays a lot faster. A lot of people can't handle that because it's too fast, they can't hear what the person's saying, but I just thought I would let people know if they didn't know you can do that on YouTube. You can speed it up a bit, so if you don't have time to watch a lengthy video, you can just have it playing a little faster. That's personally what I do, but I know a lot of people can't really handle that. But anyways, I think that's all I really want to say for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!